What's going on, flickin' fanatics? It is your host. Well, I guess I wouldn't call it a host because we're not really doing a podcast here, but it is Jesse Swift, still the same, the one and only. And
It's Sean
also,
Wingblade still.
yeah, we're the two guys. We're the ones
Hey.
here running this show, and luckily we got a trailer that was late enough in the evening that we could actually combine forces and do a trailer reaction. Now, this is a trailer that I've been waiting very eagerly for a long time, not just since I woke up today. Because since Kevin Feige did the whole plan, right? There's all the movies are coming out, all the Disney Plus shows. The one that immediately caught my eye and got me doing my Wikipedias and looking stuff up was Moon Knight, because I've always heard people that are way more in the know than me that Moon Knight is what's up.
You love Batman, so it only makes sense how much you would potentially love Moon Knight, I guess. We haven't seen him obviously on screen yet, but we will.
Moon Knight, obviously, there's similarities between Moon Knight and Batman that can't be ignored. But I do kind of prickle up a little bit when people say he's a Batman ripoff. When you do a deep dive into that character, they are so different.
Right.
Everything, like characteristically, everything that makes them who they are is entirely different. I think Darkseid and Thanos are bigger ripoffs of each other.
Sure. I have not done a deep dive. Anytime I hear about a potential adaptation on screen, I actually don't like to go back and read the books or comics or whatever, because I feel like the only thing I've ever read outside of like school or whatever was Harry Potter, and it's so much better than the movies, even though how much I love the movies, because
you heard
there's
it
just
here,
so much
folks.
left
Sean
out.
says books are dumb. Don't read them.
Put down the book. Pick up the remote. Shout out to TV Talk. Anyway, are you ready to do this?
I think so. I'm very excited.
All right.
Oscar Isaac playing Marc Spector. Let's get it.
Ethan Hawke too.
Ethan Hawke, yeah, the guy who shot all over Logan is now the villain of the Marvel series.
Yes. All right. Tell me very quickly if there's no audio. I'm gonna hit go. Ready?
Go ahead.
That didn't work.
No, it didn't.
All right.
No, we're amateurs here. Hey guys, welcome to the show, the shit show. I'm just gonna stay here to eat my chili mac. I'm into it.
And we're go.
Hello, and welcome to Staying Awake.
I have a sleeping disorder. I
Painter,
can't tell the
Painter's tape
difference
does the
between my waking
job.
life and dreams.
Hello, and welcome to Staying Awake.
He's tying himself up like a werewolf would do.
I think I'm losing it.
Real catch you are. You're bloody useless, Stevie.
Stephen. I can't tell the difference between life and dreams.
Thank you.
Lost the contact lens.
Hope you find it.
Thanks. Yeah.
Oh my God, you're alive. What's wrong with you, Mark?
Why did you call me Mark? It must be very difficult. The voice in your head.
So he's a cult leader.
There's chaos in you.
Now we know the character Arthur Harrow.
Or Arrow.
Embrace the chaos.
Arthur Harrow with an H.
That looks like a werewolf to me.
Yeah, it looks like a werewolf. Yeah.
Or vampire. Sick.
That looks. Oh, nice.
That's cute.
That's cool. Okay, so definitely a teaser of a trailer, though, right?
It is. I was expecting a little bit more, but they always do this with football games.
Yeah, I mean, but he knows something's wrong. He's locking himself up.
I was really confused at first when they started with Steven, because Steven's actually his Playboy persona that he has. Oh, his billionaire Playboy. Marc Spector is who he really is.
Gotcha.
But it's interesting that they might start the show off where he's fully dived into one of these personas, because he has dissociative identity disorder.
Right.
and then to then
Old
go
school.
back and
Razor
bring
phone.
us to the present.
What does an
Because
alligator mean?
I don't know. But he was a mercenary, a very successful mercenary. And long story short of it is he got caught up in like a tomb raid in Egypt, and then was possessed by trying to remember the name of the Egyptian moon god, but it's like Khushu or something similar to that effect. And it then Mark gets beaten within an inch of his life, and the moon god asks him, it's like, I can save you, but you have to allow me to use you as a vessel, a human vessel.
You have to accept me and give me permission, essentially.
Exactly. And so he an effect of that is his mind being fractured.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And so he has ever-growing different identities throughout the comics. And that is something that is a little more recent. The Moon Knight story did not start out that way, but that is the most popular and well-known of the Moon Knight comics currently.
Yeah.
And so it looks like the show's going to start it in a really interesting place. And
Similar Werewolf in London.
Yes.
Is that another comic?
Werewolf in London? No, it's a very famous horror movie.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, okay. I thought it was referencing a comic.
But
he looks like a cult. I mean, everyone's bowing down to him, but this guy over here has a gun, and I'm guessing this guy does too. Looks like he's wearing the same uniform, and the same like red burgundy outfit. So that's interesting.
Yeah, I wonder what's going on. I might do some Google search specifically for that, because that character is what I know the least of.
There's chaos right now.
He looks so good. You know what's funny? I actually go back to that shot.
This one?
Yeah, you know who he really looks like?
Who?
Kevin Bacon in Tremors.
Yeah.
Valentine. Yeah, I want more from this.
Why do I have a gun?
There was the rumor, or there was a rumor that seems to have now been confirmed that this show will be dropping in late March, which means we're going to get Batman and Moon Knight both in March. And we will be getting Moon Knight before Multiverse of Madness, which Multiverse of Madness being my number one most anticipated Marvel film, Moon Knight being my most anticipated series. So I'm very excited. What did you think of your first look, not knowing a lot about the character?
It's definitely I mean, it looks cool. Obviously, he just apparently just transforms like that. But it's
I love
definitely
how mummy-like it is.
Yeah.
Oh, you can see clearly right there it's a werewolf.
Oh, it's definitely a werewolf, for sure.
Yeah.
That's the first, yeah. It's definitely a teaser of a trailer. I was hoping to find a little bit of story just to see like why is this happening, what's going on type of thing. But I mean, it looks good. I'm excited either way. And to be honest, I'd like to go in with less information, doing this, like doing trailer reactions. Well, yeah, I mean, just doing who knows what they're actually going to adapt though. You know what I mean? But it looks good.
It does look good.
Going into a series though, knowing nothing about it, kind of like we did with WandaVision, where it was such a mystery, it builds the suspense, I think, better for like week to week viewing, because I'm sure they're going to drop 2 episodes or 3 and then 1 a week after that. So
I will say something that I think I appreciate is that unlike some of the other Disney Plus shows, it looks like our villain is up front and we get them pretty quick, whereas several of these other shows have been reveals. It's been some villain reveal, whether it be Agatha or Kingpin or Vision Ultron. There's several examples of it. So I like that we know possibly what the main antagonist is going to be as we go in.
Well, or at least who they are on the surface.
Right.
So, or they're supposed to be.
But that's my thoughts on it. I'm looking forward to it. I'm very excited. Can't
Give
wait
me a little
to dive
mystery.
in. Man, we are hitting a bit of a dry spell between now and March, though. So
what are you talking about? We're doing Boba week to week. What are you talking about?
We are doing Boba week to week, but I was as far as movies and things that I'm really, really super jacked about. I like Boba, and I'm real tired of the internet, but that's a conversation for a different day. My gosh, we're almost to the next episode, and they still haven't let the previous one go.
Vampire.
Going to be interested in a vampire feeling Moon Knight. Yeah, we could see a vampire. I wouldn't be surprised if our first physical appearance of Blade isn't in
that would be
Moon
interesting
Knight as like a post-credit scene.
Or just a random off episode where he just shows up to kill the vampire. That'd be cool.
Moon Knight definitely does deal with like the supernatural stuff. Again, his first appearance was Werewolf by Night, and it has been. I don't think it's rumored. I think it's actually confirmed that the Halloween special for next year on Disney Plus is going to be Werewolf by Night.
Okay, nice.
So that's interesting.
Cool.
All right. Well, thanks guys for joining us. I hope you liked the reaction. I hope you liked the trailer. I hope you're going to do what I do and go back and watch it a whole bunch of times and watch new Rockstar breakdowns and all those good things. Sean doesn't want to do that because it ruins shows for him, but I will. I will ruin it for me.
This guy will do it.
All right, guys. Thank you so much. Until our next trailer reaction or review in a few days, we got another episode of The Book of Boba Fett. So we'll talk about that. And until then, keep it real. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Subscribe, like, donate things. Oh, outro. Got to be official. Goodbye.
This is the sound of dun, 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 dun. It's the Flick and Reel Show.